To Catch a Predator. I'm not even gonna hold y'all very long with this intro. I'm actually interested because this one, the guy's disabled, so this is about to be interesting to see. Disabled guy on To Catch a Predator. We're gonna get into it. Let's go.
That's him coming at you.
Yep, I see him.
He would have a cane. He has
she's
cerebral
waiting.
palsy.
How old do they say?
No, you come in. He drove up as close as he could to the door so he didn't have to walk as far because he has the cane. I told him to come on inside and he finally agreed.
Bro.
Meet Dustin
Go
McFetridge.
home,
He's
bro.
26 years old, divorced, suffers from cerebral palsy, and collects Social Security benefits. He's driven 5 hours to have sex with a girl posing as a 13-year-old. As you'll find out, this isn't his first time chatting inappropriately with a minor.
Oh, so you're a serial weirdo. This is And the crazy thing is, a lot of people like to judge the gangbangers. A lot of people like to judge the people that you really need to watch out for. The people that you really need to look out for are the people that are just in disguise in plain sight. If you look at him, you just see him. He's just a disabled man walking with a cane. You're not even thinking this man is a serial predator. This man is looking at, while you walking with your little girl, he's looking at her thinking all type of devious thoughts. And they're everywhere. Bankers, lawyers, politicians, police, gym teachers, school teachers, cafeteria workers. Everywhere, bro. These are the people that you need to look out for, and it's scary. It's so scary. It's so scary, bro. And I hate that the world is like this, but this is scary.
Our decoy Casey starts to feel sorry for him as she watches him struggle to get out of the car. But then she remembers what he'd been saying online.
That's okay. I was so glad they said that because I was literally about to say, it's like you see him and you feel sorry for him. But I didn't know if that was going to be controversial and not get canceled. So, but yeah, you see him and you feel sorry for him. But you would not think that this man is a predator, bro. You would not think that this person would sexually assault a child. You would not think that this person would do that, and they will. You got to be careful. You got to watch out. Keep your eyes open. You can't trust everybody. Keep your eyes peeled, please. Especially with children.
Struggle to get out of the car. But then she remembers what he'd been saying online.
When you listen to him talking, he really is no different. He still is wanting to have sex with a little girl.
Using the screen name Wrestling Dude East Tennessee, he asks the girl if he could be her first at sex.
What have you done with a guy?
Nothing.
Wow. So I'd be your first at everything?
Yeah.
After he tells the decoy about his disability, he moves on to talking about anal and oral sex. He asks if he can shave her private parts and later makes a rather bizarre request.
Send me a pair of your panties. Pick a pair you want me to have.
Bro, I'm not even trying to be rude. I'm not even trying to be mean. But if you have cerebral palsy and you ask someone to shave their private parts, I don't think that's going to be a romantic time, bro. You might cut them. I don't want to be rude, but I think he's a predator, so I think it's okay to be said, right? Am I wrong? Like, y'all let me know, please.
Have and wear them for 2 or 3 days straight.
For reals?
Yeah.
He also asks her if he can have a three-way with the decoy and her sister, and he repeatedly asks the girl to marry him. When they make a plan to meet, he tells her he'll bring an electric razor. KBI Commissioner David James watches on a monitor as McFetridge comes into the house.
So this is the weirdest, like, I've seen weird predators, but this one right here is very, very weird. So not only are you a predator looking for little girls, you with the incest, you want to see a girl and her sister? You a girl and her, that's, bro, he, burn him, bro. I'm just saying though, like, for certain people, can we bring back some type of punishments like burning at the stake? Like, I feel like that's like not far fetched for stuff like this, bro. This is crazy.
Commissioner David James watches on a monitor as McFetridge comes into the house.
When you first look at him and you see him, and you could say that I felt a little bit sorry for him, a little bit. And then you remember why we're here. You know, whether he has cerebral palsy or not, he still was there to molest a child.
That's
and
pretty cool, right?
There's no excuse for molesting a child. I don't care what it is.
So what's up?
Nothing.
Nothing?
No.
Did you bring the razors?
Yeah.
So what did you want to do with them? I was kind of confused.
I'll show you later.
Can you just tell me,
I'll show
please?
you
I won't
later.
come here if you don't tell me.
I thought you was wanting to be shaved. Down there.
Is that what
Is it wrong to roast him, bro? I'm just saying because he's disabled, but he's a predator though. So like, is it wrong? Because I'm just thinking like, I would tell her to like, bro, you could bully him a little bit, like you could, cause his fit is nasty, like his shoes, like it's gross all the way around. But I'm just saying, like I'm telling the decoy, like you could flame him just a little bit, like you could get on his head, just not too much, but you can let him feel a little heat, bro.
you wanted to do?
Yeah, that's what you wanted to.
Oh, okay.
Like
I'm kind of nervous. I'd rather like talk about it first so I kind of know. You know what I mean?
What do you want to talk about, sweetie?
Well, like
the
tell me
way
what
he
you're
got
gonna do,
his
so
jeans
I'm
with
like, kind
his
of
shoes,
prepared.
bro.
It's just easier to explain it as we go along before I do it.
Well, like, what would you do first?
I don't know. I'd like to hold you
And then what?
and kiss you. That's why I was asking you to come over here.
Well, yeah, I understand that, but
Yeah, I won't force you to do anything, sweetheart.
You see like how stupid like she don't sound like the police to you. This is the first time I've ever seen them have like an actual like interview type, like she's really sitting here and questioning him. She sounds like the police, bro. You don't hear that? You can't feel that? These questions don't sound set up. Y'all talked about this all in the chat. Why you ask me about this again? You know what we talked about. You know what I came here for. She don't sound police to you? Like, but they just be so horny for little teenage girls. Like, they just can't, they mind don't think. They mind don't connect to it. It don't reach as far. Because they just be, it's clouded by horny. It's clouded by horny. So, like,
well, yeah, I understand that, but
Yeah, I won't force you to do anything, sweetheart.
So I hate to be the bearer of bad news.
Well, I wasn't going to do nothing.
You weren't going to do it.
No.
Why don't you tell me what your plan was tonight? Huh?
I didn't bring nothing with me. I didn't do nothing bad, and I would never force nobody to do anything against their will. So.
bro, she's 13. It doesn't matter against her will. She's 13. She just turned a teen. She was 12 last week. They tell me, I'm not going to force anybody to do anything against their will. Well, you know, I ain't do nothing. I hope Chris Hansen just have a field day with these questionings. I hope he just really dig in.
Bad, and I would never force nobody to do anything against their will, sir.
But you did bring some things with you tonight.
I brought a razor.
A razor. And what were you going to do with the razor?
I thought she wanted to be shaved down there, and I thought she said she was 17 or something.
Well, I've got the transcript
17,
right here.
bro. 17 still. 17 still too young. Like that. 17 don't make it no better. You gonna get the same amount of time. It's still a minor, bro. I don't even remember how old they said you were. Still a minor. 17, 13, burn them at the stake. Burn them.
I believe that, sir. And
Right.
He was told online she was 13, and he even referred to her young age several times, wishing she was 5 years older. And as for all the explicit sex talk...
I was trying to see if I could find out if that was a cop, or so I didn't waste those.
Well, it sounds like what you're trying to see is if you could score with a 13-year-old girl.
No.
I tried to find out if that was a cop. How did you try to find out if that was a cop? Was you going to tell somebody, oh, I want to have sex with you? Hey, stop, I'm a cop. The cop would keep looking for it. Would keep you going for more for the investigation. Stupid. It's like I said, it's not reaching. It's not.
It sounds like what you're trying to see is if you could score with a 13-year-old girl.
No, sir.
I mean, have you chatted online with underage girls before?
Quite honestly, I had one time before.
A young girl.
Yeah.
He says he was chatting with a 14-year-old girl, and the girl's mother's boyfriend was a cop.
Bro, what? You admitted it? You admitted it? Granted, they may have already known that he was talking to another girl. But you admitted it to them. You told them. Chris Hansen is not a cop. He works for MSNBC, whatever that is. The TV station, bro. He has nothing to do with law enforcement. He just walk out like he Johnny Cochran in them. He ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
Found out about it and wanted to press charges.
It never went to trial. I apologized and everybody.
Did you plead guilty or no contest?
We didn't go to court. It was just over the phone and like, hey, I'm sorry.
So
this is why I said that.
Was it a scary situation to you?
So that's no case.
Yeah.
Did you learn your lesson?
Yeah.
But it doesn't seem so tonight.
And I didn't, like I said, I wouldn't do nothing bad.
So there's no case, bro. So you just told on yourself and there's no case. They can't even pick it up.
Tonight.
And I didn't, like I said, I wouldn't do nothing bad.
You say, I want to make love to you. Have you ever seen people have sex?
It's just
then
curiosity.
you send her a picture of people having sex.
I thought she asked for it.
She asked for it. She didn't ask for it. You sent it to her. And even if she did, I mean, you're not supposed to be sending stuff like that to somebody who says they're 13.
But instead of taking responsibility, he tries to blame it all on the decoy.
She was wanting me to come up here and see her so bad, and I didn't want to disappoint her.
You're a grown man.
I know.
What do you think should happen to you?
Don't know. I don't.
Well, there's something I got to tell you. I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC, and we're doing a story on adults who try to meet young teens online for sex.
Yes, sir.
It's all wrong in my part, but she led me on a little too, and I understand both ways.
Bro, he still don't get it. That's what I'm saying. And then these are the people, because he didn't do anything sexual with her, he's going to get, 2 years probation. Like, he's going to get off real easy. He's going to get a slap on the wrist, and he's going to be able to do it again, even though he's already admitted to doing it once. But because there's no case, there's no priors, what do? You know what I'm saying? So he's going to get a slap on the wrist, and he's going to be able to do it again and again. It's just a cycle. These are the people that need to be locked up for life. These are the people that... 3-strike rule, give them a 2-strike rule. We're not even giving them a 2-strike rule. 1 and done. Give them a 1 and done, bro. You can't play with kids like that. You can't. They go away.
I mean, she's not driving the train here. You're the grown-up.
I know.
You get that, right?
Yeah,
I don't think he does.
Stupid on my part.
As he heads for the door, Dustin doesn't seem to know that officers from the Warren County Sheriff's Office are waiting to arrest him.
I hope they kick the can. Dustin, just take a step out, okay? Take a step out.
Okay.
Because of his disability, officers are careful taking him into custody.
I thought they said I wasn't under arrest. wouldn't hurt little Bernie.
Bro,
while he's being booked, his car is searched.
Braun electric razor, some KY lubricant, and a digital camera as well.
Yeah,
then he's brought in for questioning, where he admits to bringing a razor and lubricant.
What were you going to use it for?
I guess.
Was it in case you had sex with her?
Yeah, but I was going to try not to.
But you would have had sex if you...
Bro, what? How was you going to try not to? You drove there. Who drives somewhere to try to not to have sex with somebody? That don't even make any sense. Like, what are we doing, bro? What are we doing? There's no questioning. He had lubricant. He had a camera. He was about to get down and dirty and film it and take pictures with a minor. Weird. Different. Sick. Burn them.
You hit it off with her.
If we got along and I thought it was a meaningful relationship, honestly, then yeah.
Again, he says he's not the only one to blame. The girl teased him into coming.
She called me today, want me to come up here.
But you were telling her you were her boyfriend,
do this again.
You wanted to marry her.
After she's 18.
Okay.
If we got along.
And how does he explain the picture he sent?
Because she said she'd never seen a penis before.
Mm-hmm. Why does a girl that age have to see one?
I don't have no answer for that one.
He admits that he probably possesses child pornography.
That's what I'm saying. These are the people you need to look out for. These are the people that you need to look out for. People on the street, people on the corner, most of the time, gangbangers are going after other gangbangers. They're not really trying to jack you. They're not trying to do nothing for you. These are the people right here. The people that are walking by you every day on the street that you wouldn't even suspect. These are the people that you need to look out for, bro. Done it once before. Admitted to it. Got caught this time. It's not really getting the severity of this, right? Possesses child pornography. I'm just saying. These are the people you need to look out for.
He admits that he probably possesses child pornography.
There's probably a few photos and a few videos.
Have you ever met anybody in any other chat rooms that you've had sex with?
Yes.
Any of them underage?
No, sir.
Dustin Jacob.
Wait, he said yes sir or no, sir?
Any of them underage?
No, sir.
Dustin Jacob McFetridge.
Later, he goes before a judge where he enters a not guilty plea.
Your bond will also be $50,000 cash.
Should I be signed over to the custody of my mother?
No, sir.
Okay.
I'll see you Friday.
She gets her vehicle back?
I'll see you Friday at 9 a.m.
Okay.
$5,000. That's what I'm saying. $5,000. There's no bond, bro. There's no bond. You're never getting out. You're never getting out. You're never getting out. And I don't even know what we gonna do to you, bro. I don't even know what we gonna. I hope they work him in prison. I'm talking about the word. What? I don't. Weird, bro. Child pornography. Already done. Talked with a little girl. Got caught. Apologized. Whatever you say. And wouldn't have a threesome with the sister. If there was a sister, wouldn't have a threesome with the sister. A real sicko. A real life weirdo, bro. I have no sympathy for him. No nothing. I hope they work him, bro. I hope they really work him. But that's all I got for the video. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that like button. Rock with me. Make sure you subscribe. Comment down below what you want to see next. I'm out of here.